Alright, hello. We're going to be making this synth right here, that one that I just showed you, right? This. Here we go. So as you can tell, the difference is this with this. It's kind of more gritty, dirty, got a background white noise in the back. Just kind of make it, I don't know, a little cleaner when you transfer it. Alright, so open a new sound. Just use the preset. And so for oscillator 1, you're going to go over to the effects chords category and choose colors. And then you're going to move the wavetable position all the way to right. Mine's already there, so just leave it there. Push the intensity to, it should be about 75%. A little bit less is okay. Leave the pitch at 0 and turn the amp all the way up. Push to filter 1. Alright, turn the second oscillator on. Go back to the effects and chords category and choose Melancholia, which is right under colors. Make the wavetable position a little less than 100%. Intensity should be about 75% again. A little more, a little over is fine. That's where I had it. Amp all the way up. Leave right there. Okay, on to filter 1. Choose double notch. Push the cutoff to about right there. Just past the F. Should be good somewhere in there, 60%. Turn the resonance all the way down. If that's not all the way up, turn it all the way up. Okay, we'll come back to that later. Small reverb is the first effect. You can turn that up a bit right there, about 60% or so. A little bit less should be fine, so it's about touching the T if you drag your mouse across. Turn the size up to 75%. Turn the density up just a bit, about 55% or so. You can turn the color down or leave it where it is. It's really up to you. I turned mine down just a little bit. For the next effect, dimension expander at the very bottom. The dry wet should be facing in between the W and the E if you drag your mouse across, just about there. 55% I would guess. Size 75% again, just about somewhere in there. Alright, now turn the EQ on and turn the low shelf up a little bit. About 63% or so. Just a random number, whatever. Turn the boost up about the same, a little bit less, should be fine. Turn the high shelf up a bit more, almost 70%, 65 or so, somewhere in there. This is the sound you should be getting right now. Okay. Now we're going to add a macro. So grab it right here, click right here. It should show this, and drop it in the low shelf box right there. We're going to push that up a bit, so click there and just move your mouse up and move it up to about there. So now what that's going to do is whenever you move this, it'll be like you're moving the low shelf up. Okay, the reason we use the macro instead of actually pushing the low shelf up for this is we can have the macro turn up multiple things at once. That way we don't have to have multiple mouses or mice, which is not possible. Okay, so we're going to use the macro again, drag it, drop it in the cutoff box, and push that down to about right there. That should be good. One last time, click it, drag it, drop in the resonance, and push up all the way about there. Pretty much the exact opposite. See? Exact opposite. Perfect. So now when you play, kind of gets that feel. Let's push this up a bit more. This down a bit more. Yeah, let's push that down. And then let's try that again. Let's see. Can turn the low shelf. Actually, the low shelf is fine. Okay. Now we're going to go back to noise. If this isn't on, turn it on and choose tape hiss right there. Leave the color all the way up. turn the amp up around 25%, should be fine. Let's see here. Find it good there. You just kind of want a little white noise in the background to make it sound old. Yeah, that's good. Leave it there in the middle. Turn the feedback on, and turn that up about a little bit less than 25%. You don't want too much, otherwise it'll sound funky, like that. So yeah, leave that around 25 or so percent. A little bit more is fine, but really just find where you want it. So and then you can mess with, the macro. So, but basically the point of the macro is to make it go from this to this. It's pretty much the same, it's just cleaner and there's less white noise and feedback in the background. Okay, that's all that I did, except I did rename this transfer, because it kind of transfers the sound from, dirty and hissy to clear. Alright, so there you go.